So you're presented with two options, right? Talking to Hackett on the headset, it was, hey, run the ball. So we're thinking run, pass. But we want to score a touchdown. We want the 7 points, make them go the distance on our defense. So the situations presented are either A, they're going to get the ball down 1 with about 55 seconds to go, only needing about 30 to 35 yards for an attempt at a field goal with their kicker, which is very doable with the explosiveness of their offense. Or B, they're going to have about 130 and 2 timeouts to go 75 yards on our defense. We like those odds better with teams having to go against, try to go 75 yards on our defense. So the mindset was to score. Now, if they had 1 timeout, we're going to send the ball, kick the field goal. They'll have about 15 seconds to go kick a field goal themselves. That's a completely different situation. But because they were still going to have a minute, which is still an eternity in football, to only have to go 30 yards, you have a better chance of keeping, in our opinion, with our defense, keeping them from going 75 yards than you do 30 yards. I'd put Tony up against anybody. I said it already. I'd put him up against anybody in football with regards to corner coaching defensive backs and corners, and how thorough he is, the connection he has with his players, the amount of extra time that was put in over the course of late Friday, Friday, just an emergency because, Sauce is not feeling well. So it's like, all right, we got to come up with a plan B. Still feeling good about him playing, but just in case, because you're always trying to cross your T's, dot your I's, and then actually having to put it in action on Saturday, only having 4 corners available, and the amount of shuffling. And when you guys get the all 22 to see the amount of movement where these guys all played, hats off to the players. A lot of guys, even on special teams, because of all the injuries to the corners, because they're a big part of special teams, were playing positions that they've never played before and since Pee Wee. And so credit to them, credit to T.O., credit to Albrick. He's doing an unbelievable job. And, just a really hats off to everybody on the defensive side of the ball, coaches included. It's pretty cool. So Aaron, I think he is definitely one of those individuals who's fueled by doubt. If you doubt him, it only makes him stronger because he's got this, oh, you're telling me I can't do something? Well, I'm going to show you I can. And he's going to prove you wrong. And so he's got a tremendous drive and a tremendous mindset to him. And I think he gets stronger with doubters when people doubt him. And his work ethic, his thoughtfulness, his connection that he has to people. He's an all-around human being, and him being around this building is infectious. I was pumped for him, coming back. He's part of that Philadelphia organization, so empathetically, whenever you play a former team, you just want to get them, and I just know if whatever joy we were feeling on the field, I promise you his joy was up there with us, maybe even more elevated. And so happy for him to get that win on his resume.